Hello, how is everyone today? My name is Xavier Williams, and I am here to discuss my personal marketing plan. So I started off my personal marketing plan with the establishment of my personal marketing plan. And the questions were, do you plan on going to graduate school? Or do you plan on just after graduation going straight into your major field or getting a job? So do I plan on going to graduate school? Absolutely not. Reason being is because I've been to school since I've been about 3 years old, and maybe I may apply for graduate school in the future. But as far as directly after graduation, I don't think I will. I just want to rest a little bit. So like I said, maybe in the future. I may apply for graduate school, but as far as me applying directly after graduation, I don't think it will happen. So within the next stages of my life after graduation, I plan to move to Maryland. A lot of people ask me why Maryland. A lot of people ask me what Maryland offered that North Carolina doesn't offer, and reason being is I have family in Maryland, so it's not like I'm starting completely over. It's a different atmosphere for me. From a small town in North Carolina, which is very country, and Maryland is more so city-like, so that's something different for me. I'm not used to that, so I love being up there. I love being in the atmosphere, and it's more so a fresh start for me. I've been in North Carolina all my life. You have a lot of more job opportunities, especially in the field that I'm majoring in. My major is business administration, and my concentration is MIS, which ties in with databases, technology, people, and the business world. So, the type of life that I desire is a financially stable life. A life where I have freedom to do whatever without having to decide whether I'm spending too much money, not without having to figure out how I'm gonna put everything together for my monthly bills, or not living paycheck to paycheck. How much will I need to earn that lifestyle? Although I can't specifically state how much it would take, I know that I need to start saving right now. I'm going into my senior year. Because the cost of living in Maryland is so much more expensive than it is in North Carolina. So I know I need to start saving early. And we will get more into that later on within the slideshow. So my SMART goals and my SWOT analysis. My SMART goals, I plan to graduate from Winston State University May 2020. Upon graduation, I plan to have a great job aligned for me within the state of Maryland, preferably PG County. I plan to make my transition to Maryland by the end of the year in 2020. I plan to be living comfortably by the age of 25. And here I have my birthday in parentheses. That shows the date that I will be 25, which is April the 21st, 2023. I also plan to start a family, but if there is no kids by the age of 30, I don't believe there will be any. So my strengths, my weaknesses, my opportunities, and my threats. My strengths, I'm a strong-minded individual. Once my mind is made up, my mind is made up. I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to whatever I put myself into. I'm a hard worker, and I know exactly what I want out of life. My weaknesses. Weaknesses for me can be patience. I've been working on my patience all my life. The more nieces and nephews that I do have, it's helping me with my patience. Procrastination. I suffer from procrastination just like any other high school or college student does as well. I did it throughout high school. I did it throughout grade school. I do it throughout college. That's something that I need to work on as well. Attitude. My attitude, it is what it is attitude. So if one door slams in my face or this happens or whatever the case may be, I have, okay, it is what it is, on to the next. That's my attitude. Opportunities. I put Maryland here in parentheses, and the reason being is because in Maryland I feel I have big networking options. There are so much more people. There's so much more to do. There's so much more jobs there. There's so much more internships there that I can get myself into, and that would help me network myself better than me being in North Carolina, where there's no jobs for me. There's not a lot of people. Everyone that you do know, and that's just, it's better network options for me. Better opportunities as well. As I said, you have more job options. There's more people that, you find out more things. And I also have internships listed here as well, as I discussed it with my better networking options. My threats can be lack of networking, because I'm the type of person where I suffer in silence and I try to get everything done on my own. So that could be something that could be a threat for me, but that's something that I'm going to work on. As well as competition. There's always someone who's higher qualified than you, but you have to show them that you're reliable, that you're the best for this company, and everything will fall into place. I titled this slide Jobs, Jobs, and More Jobs, because there's numerous of jobs that you can do with the MIS degree, as well as the general business degree. So here it says, as of 2016, they did a range from 2016 to 2026, which is a 10-year span. The growth rate for management information system workers are increased by 12%. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. The average salary for computer and information system managers in the state of Maryland range from $83,860 yearly, and that's starting out. Here we have the companies within the MIS field. They range from computer system designs and related services, management of companies and enterprises, management of scientific and technical consulting services, and also software publishers and insurance carriers. What is required? So, in order to have a MIS degree, you would have to have basic computer programming basic skills. Basically, these classes range from internet technology, computer programming, and computer programming too. You also have to have a business strategy, a system analyst, and quick problem solving methods. The reason being that you need quick problem solving methods is because when you're working in a field within technology and computers and databases, everything has to be coded and done in a timely manner. So if you run across a problem, you have to fix that problem very, very quickly. So quick problem solving methods are a very important skill that you need within my field that I'm trying to go into. So as an MIS major, as I said, I want to move to Maryland to land a government job. Majority of Maryland's jobs dealing with my major MIS is government associated. Which is another reason I feel as if Maryland would be a great place for me to transition to after graduation for my major, because that's where majority of the jobs are. So this slide says B2C or B2B, which means business to consumer or business to business. So it basically asks, would you rather work in a B2C or a B2B? I chose B2B, mainly because I've already experienced working in a B2C. Working with the public is something I've been doing since I was in high school. I know what comes with that. I've already experienced that. And like I said, I like to challenge myself. I like to put myself out there to do new things. So I would like to work in a business-to-business company. Reason being is because, as I said, I'm well briefed on experience from B2Cs, but business-to-business companies sells merchandise to other businesses, whether it be government markets, whether it be institutional or reseller markets. I state that because I want to work within the government. So my biggest consumer, which is a business, would be government markets. And with government markets, we're basically selling information, or we're selling databases, or we're selling information to keep all of their information organized, helping them keep their information organized. So that is what we're selling to them. and they are our biggest consumers. So 30 seconds, you say. That's what I named this title, and the reason being is because this is my 30-second elevator pitch. It states that I'm a very fast learner. I'm open to all opportunities to show my growth and to show the company that I can excel in anything they throw my way. I believe the company would benefit with my help due to my creative style of thinking, my great time management skills, to have projects done in a timely manner. Also, to know that I'm here for work and to help the company reach their goals, and not to play around with anyone's time. I've attended Winston State University for 4 years, first majoring in computer science, which ties into MIS as well. So throughout the courses that I've taken, I have a great sense and knowledge of what skills and the requirements that are needed for the job. How can I best present myself? I can best present myself by showing the company what I'm capable of, expressing myself in a professional manner, using my 30-second pitch to help me network with individuals that's already basically in the company. Networking with individuals that's already working in the company can help me get my foot into the door with also working with them in that company. Advertising yourself. So how are you advertising yourself? How do I advertise myself? Advertising. I present myself in a professional manner. I speak and answer questions efficiently and show the company that I am a reliable person. Selling. Come up with ideas to help improve the companies either in a general or a selling aspect. An idea that they cannot deny. Direct marketing. Specifically going direct to the source. Show them that I care. Show them that I am well fit for the position. Sales promotions. Surveys. Show the potential customers figure out how they like the idea. Figure out how we can help improve their services. Public relations. Build personal relationships. In other words, as I've stated numerous times before, networking. So costs. The costs that I feel that I need to help me with this next transition in my life. Basically, I can say that the cost of living in Maryland is so much more expensive than it is in North Carolina. In North Carolina here, you can find a house and have a mortgage with $500, $600. You can have an apartment where your rent is $500, $600. But in North Carolina, but in Maryland, a 2-bedroom apartment ranges about $1,300. So I feel as if I would need roughly $2,500 for moving costs. That's for first month's rent. That's for household items, toiletries, tissue, and things of that sort. Other costs that I have to worry about is daily costs, such as gas, such as eating. Another cost that I would have to worry about are student loan costs. So with that being said, within the field that I'm trying to go into, the path that I chose for my life, I feel that I would be financially stable and will be able to handle those bills. So that's another reason why I feel as if I want to move to Maryland, because I know that I can handle that. And I'm a very responsible type of person. So I feel like this would be a good transition for me. Thank you guys for your time. This concludes my PowerPoint, and I hope you have a wonderful day.